So last not least today, a short analysis of Ethereum, gold and silver, why the price is at this level where they should go to maybe, and what we have to consider. And we have seen that yesterday, and that's typical for Ethereum. It tried to very aggressively break the 3,500 level, but it failed already a lot of times, and that's not only technically but also fundamentally maintained. So normally it would follow Solana and Bitcoin that are currently now, especially Bitcoin now, in much more stronger bearish move, but Ethereum did the opposite, and it was caused by the hype of Donald Trump's post at X that he owns also a lot of Ethereums, so also published by himself. Technically, of course, the traders are very aware of that because they are well known and they know exactly what will happen then. We see now on daily chart the next possible level, and again here we are at lower volume area. So meaning at these regions, if you try to buy the market, to speculate that the market will go higher, then you will have more losses than winners. If you do so, then if I would be a day trader, then I would do the following: to wait that the price comes down in the middle of the daily bar, and then to very slowly to start to buy, but not at this moment. So don't follow this recommendation, right? So this is only the case if Ethereum would be bullish, and it's not. So the next possible level, and we see now it is reaching shortly 3,317. But the intention and the goal is to go back to this very important level of 3,000, let me see, 3,142, and the next one would be at 3,000. And because it will maintain at this level, as we have seen the POC here, possibly, and you can now guess what will happen. Yes, it will go down to 2,600 again. So at what level would be Ethereum, or would it be for Ethereum dangerous to go down? If Ethereum is reaching against the previous lows at 2,400, the next intention to maintain the last man standing or the last resort is at 2,200. But if breaking that, it will go again to below 2,000 to 1,800, possibly even to 2,600 region. So be careful with Ethereum. Ethereum has good possibilities performing, but in some cases they are making very, very dangerous moves. Then we go to the next one, and this is the gold market. The gold market has been suffering during the last 3 weeks. The trend, the long-term trend, of course, is long, but now I will show you something, guys. If you are going for gold, be sure that we will see the 2,700 prices soon again. Nearly every POC is lying on this point. That is very significant for gold, that the big institutions, right? So around 10 to 15 biggest powerful, most powerful financial institutions, not only banks, but also government, are or have bought the gold, and gold volume POC is at 2,700, and you know what? It is the attraction price of the market. So meaning that the prices get attracted again higher, and it is making then this resistance at this moment much more stronger to maintain or to develop to very, very, very strong support for the future. So my first prediction is, and that's only my personal issue, of course, so everybody needs to have his own prediction. My first prediction is gold will go to 10,000. So that's it, right? So it will go during the next 2 to 3 years. It will happen. And with gold has a very steady trend. So that's a healthy market. So in the 80s, 90s, it has been very gotten to a subject of speculators, most speculators. But as we know, a lot of governments, especially China, Saudi Arabia, and BRICS, are buying massively gold, massively. So the demand for supply for gold is very, very strong. So this is gold, of course, in my top 5 favorites ever. Then we go back to silver. Silver here we see now trying to reach today higher, trading a little bit higher to 30,514. The next goal will be at 31,264, and if passing that level, maintaining successfully above, then we will see also higher prices to 32,000. But at the level between 32,000 to 35,000, so you should be maybe as a trader, I don't know if you are a day trader or trend follower or whatever, be thinking and be very careful, because the volume at that level is too thin at this moment. So it means that maybe you should rethink your strategy, what silver belongs, to take maybe some profits, to be aware. I wouldn't necessarily say that we will have a bigger collapse, because silver as copper are very sensitive. So you need to pay attention to prices of copper. And so normally the silver prices are following copper prices at this moment, right? So the chart is similar. On the other side, we have also big number of speculators, private speculators in this market. So be careful also of very big sharp moves. And you must have patience with this market if you are going to silver. But for longer term, so as anti-inflation or protection against inflation, silver is of course a precious metal. So, and maybe you should rethink to add it to your investment and also trading strategy. Have a good time, guys.